All right, it is time to talk about the long-term strategy, the grand strategy, if you will. A couple of hours have passed and I have mostly been doing some more missions, especially with the Paranit, just raising my reputation a bit, and also destroying these pirate bases. So the most important one was the one in Elena's Fortune. That is gone. I destroyed 2 more down here, because that area seems interesting to colonize. And then we have these bases near the Argon, one here and one here. That one has been destroyed, and I'm currently busy destroying that one. And once that is finished, I'm probably going to let my fleet dock somewhere, because I don't really need them. They will just hang out in reserve to take some Xenon patrol out or something, but they don't have a general use at this point because I'm not strong enough to take on another faction, and I have to build up more. So my economy is fairly potent at this point, very powerful. I'm constantly getting new parts, and I'm also getting money because I'm selling stuff from my factories. That is very important, that you also set some export levels to sell stuff. And if I don't build too many ships or stations, then I'm raising my bank account at the moment. So that is very good and gives a nice buffer. And I also have built some factories in advance. They're just stored at the outpost, and I can load them into a transport and claim any sector now. But I want to do that with a plan in mind. The basic strategic goal was to secure the survival of the Argons. So the best enemy we have and can focus on are probably the Split. They also have these very valuable 15 station support sectors here that I definitely want to conquer for myself at some point. So they are like the main enemy in this game. And we can't really mess too much with the Teladi because they are so close to us, to our most important home system. And I also have a lot of reputation with the Paranit because they are the biggest empire, and that will probably help us. So another potential target are the Boron, which have had some trouble and a hard time, and they will probably meet the fate of the Argon and also become very small at some point. My scouts have mapped the entire game world by now, and I can now decide how I want to expand. I already got this basic plan in mind. I have 5 jump beacons right now, and I'm slowly building more of them. And these allow me to run a very decentralized empire, so we don't need this large cohesive territory. We can establish sectors far away from our home system and just build a jump bridge between them. And I'm going to use that strategy. So I basically want a lot of sectors in this area here. They have pretty decent station support limit, especially this sector here, which has 14. And it also exactly mirrors the food consumption and production of my home system, so these two could very well support each other in terms of food. So it's definitely going to be this sector here. That one is not so good. I'm going to leave that for the Teladi, but I want to grab these 3. Especially because this one will be free. We won't get a reputation penalty if we can take that before the Teladi establish a border to this sector. Then I want to have some sort of staging point against the Split that we can use later on. That sector seems very well suited for that because it blocks that, it can block that whole area from the Split. And once we take those Xenon sectors down, we can also expand here a bit. The Argans, I'm trying to help them take this area here. That is going to be tough, but that is the plan. I don't want the Argans to mess too much with the Teladi. So I'm probably going to do more missions for the Teladi, and that allows me to earn loyalty points that I can use to influence their diplomacy and make peace with the Argan from time to time, so that they don't fight each other as much. I'm also going to leave that border open here between the Teladi and the Paranid, so that we have a lot of fighting going on between these two major superpowers in the galaxy, that they are distracted, and we can also profit a lot from loot hauls in this area, probably. We have a jump beacon of the Xenon in this area here, and also a couple of pirate bases, and I want to leave them because they are a good distraction for the split. It just helps me to keep them busy. And then I would like to have 2 or 3 more isolated sectors, which can act as a trading location. So just one sector completely surrounded by other factions. That is a good way to earn money, because you have so many factories in range you can trade with. And that sector here seems very well suited. It has the highest station support in that area. And it can also potentially act as another staging ground against the split. Then we have this sector here, which has a very good station support limit. I'm probably going to piss off the Boron by taking that, because I don't have much reputation with them, but they are so weak that they probably won't attack me. So I might want to try to get that. And then I'm going to try to get this sector here, because it's also decent, and we would have a lot of factories in range and can earn money with this sector. But the problem is, as soon as I expand into any other system now, I'm going to make the other factions react to that. So they are also going to expand, the Xenon are going to get stronger, everything will be more dynamic. So I need to be quick, and that's why I'm building these jump beacon bridges. And I'm also researching a TL ship. It's the Argon one. Research is almost done, and I will probably wait until I have this second TL and then quickly claim all these sectors just with a couple of cheap factories, pop them in there, and then we can see if we can hold all these systems. And then I will have a lot of build-up to do. But since those are very good sectors with high station support limit, we can build a very strong economy. And then we can probably already take the fight to the split. Especially if the Paranid are helping from the north and the Argans potentially from the south. So that is the general battle plan for now.